Yeah, so it's not deliberate, because I'm just trying to tell you what my understanding is. And it's fair enough to set the record straight. No, and I have no problem about that. So I'm telling you, you were asking me what is the basis of my decisions of not obtaining ministerial approvals. And this is what I'm trying to explain.
No, Mr. Jonga. Mr. Jonga, you knew this.
No, I didn't. I did not. I have no cause to come here and mislead the commission.
No,
I did not. If I knew, I have accepted responsibilities for lapses that happen under my watch, and then I will not hesitate to accept responsibility for failures to adhere to regulations, okay, if it occurs.
Okay, look, we will leave that part to the commission as well. Regarding you have already clearly stated that you did not seek prior approval from the minister.
Yes.
The law says you are supposed to do that.
Yes.
So whatever your reason is, if it is convincing to the commissioner, that's okay by me, right?
Yes.
I don't believe that you did not know, but it's not important. Now, at best, what you should do is to consult the administration. Why would you not do that?
Like I said, in some instances, you know, like the EcoBank loan that we have taken, the other loan that we have taken from Supersonic, there were consultations. With this one, I cannot recall, and that's why I'm being honest to say, you know, it did not happen. There were no consultations. No,
you cannot recall is different from you not doing it. Mr. Sonko, yes. Why did you not know this was happening in your area council?
Why didn't I know?
Why did you not know? You meet with Mr. Jonga almost every morning unless you're out of town. You have your management meetings. Is that not the case?
Yeah.
Right? You have access to the accounts.
No.
You don't have access to the accounts?
No.
How comes?
Because the account is not under my responsibility.
So you cannot request for it? If you request for the accounts, they would not give it to you?
Yes, sure. I believe that.
So why do you not say you have access to the accounts? You can request your CEO to provide the accounts. Is that not the case? You did not do that.
Well, I did not request the account from him.
Yes. So you were not interested in knowing how these funds were managed?
Not, I am not interested. I thought things were going fine, so I didn't request to be.
So it was okay that anyone can be in your position, just sit down and just think that things are going okay, and that's it?
No, I'm not saying that. But so due to the nature of at the time.
So you failed in your oversight functions?
On that side, yes, I can accept that, but not entirely, because that time the way things were running in the council, definitely it will be very hard for me to be everywhere.
All right. The bottom line is, Mr. Sonko, you had an obligation as chairman to make sure the things that are happening within your area council, you know about it. You should not allow Mr. Jonga in any circumstance to control the finances of the area council at will in some instances. Because the law says you have to supervise the actions of the CEO. You fail to do that. And in failing to do that, you fail the people. That's the reality, right? So, Mr. Jonga, for what we have requested in relation to the geology fund, we want to give you time to provide us with a detailed information on financial statement regarding the accounts, the monies that were sent to the accounts, the withdrawals. There on the 17th of October as well, there was about another $4,330,191.78 batuts that was sent. That was the 17th of October 2022. You have seen that one, right?
No, I haven't seen that. I have it in the list. 17 October
2022.
Yes, I've seen. Those are the two that I've seen.
Yes. The $4,390,191.78 batuts. The EcoBank 2, the 22nd of May 2020, $7,888,198.17 batuts.
So, sorry, EcoBank?
7 million plus.
Yes, so there's a fixed deposit for that. I have some of the documents that I was asked to provide, including the second disbursement. If I can please hand them over, please.
What happened after the fixed deposit?
No, there was no disbursement from the funds until in 2023 when there was a General Council resolution to cancel the fixed deposit. And then it was from there that we made the payment for the second disbursement in 2023.
So we need that. So that's why I said we need a total financial statement in relation to how these monies were received and how they were spent, if any of these funds went to the project towards the mining activities. You can explain to us in detail what every withdrawal was for and the corresponding support or supporting documents to explain that it is this particular expenditure were meant specifically for the mining activities. Is that okay?
Yes, I have the other documents. I don't know if I can submit that. That is for the second disbursement.
Okay, you have all the documents?
Not all, but the second disbursement that I am asked to
Right.
print the work planning
Let us
reports.
see.
Council is reviewing the documents before he applies to admit them. I want to ask the loan that you took, Mr. Jonga.
Yes.
I want to ask about the loan you took from Jar Oil and Ecobank.
Yes.
Whether these loans have been serviced, which total to 14.5 million.
Yes, all those loans are being serviced. The loan from Jar Oil are at no interest to council.
Yes, we just want to confirm. So
Yes, they're all serviced, yes.
they are all serviced.
Yes.
So please provide evidence that they have been serviced. And the 4 abandoned projects worth 19.7 million, that is the Brikama roads and the stadium. What did you people do about these projects?
The lot 2, which is the frontage of the mini stadium, was as a result
Yes,
of...
that is why I put them all together. I said 4 abandoned projects worth 19.7 million.
19.7
million.
Can you please give me the list of the...
The 4 projects that the Brikama roads, you check, and the stadium.
No, two of the projects are completed.
Which one?
That is lot 1, that is the one from the Church Johnson via the district hospital
Yes.
to Methodist Academy.
Yes. What about the Malik? The Malik, the project that you, the one you contracted to Mr. Malik?
Mr. Malik,
Yes.
I cannot
Mr.
remember.
Malik, let me just give you the... Maligay and staffs.
What type?
Maligay.
What type of
What contract did you give to Maligay?
I cannot recall. What type of project is that for Malik?
Is it not road construction? Did you not give him to do the pavement? And he amended the contract terms?
No, council do not have any contract with Malik for a pavement. I cannot remember that.
Who did you give the contract to do the pavements
for the
in front of Box Bar?
Safjas.
Yeah?
Safjas.
Yes.
It's Safjas.
It's Safjas.
Yes.
You did not give any contract to Mr. Maligay?
Maligay, no, I cannot recall.
Okay, I will refer you to the details of that contract. So what happened to the second one you talked about, the Safras?
Yes, it has to do with the inability of the contractor to complete the work on time. And then we have reported the matter to NRA, who is supervising the project. And then even to a point we've agreed to fund for him to complete within 1 month. But unfortunately, he could not complete the project. And then we were advised to apply for forced account. And then
you paid the total sum?
No, it was not paid.
It was not paid?
No, the total sum was not paid.
Okay, I will refer you to the audit records. 2020, can you go to your audit records and 2020, 2021?
Yes.
Is it not mentioned in that audit report?
If you go to our management response, you will see our clarification.
What was your response? Tell us.
Yeah, let me please go through the
Yes.
audit report.
So my question on that is whether action has been taken to recover or to make him complete the work.
Yes,
has that been done?
Yeah, we have taken decision while I was CEO at the time to apply for forced account. So, but,
when was he given this contract?
Just a few minutes. Let me look at the dates of the contracts because all the access routes happens around the same time. I think.
In what year?
In 20. Let me confirm, please.
Is it not in 2020?
Let me please confirm that.
Please go to the audit report, page 95, 94, actually.
Let me just confirm the
What are you looking at?
the dates for the roads projects. It was in 2020, yes.
So what was your response?
What page did you say? The audit report. What page, please?
Your responses
What page?
are contained in page 95.
95, okay.
Where it says that the delay is mainly attributed to the untimely procurement of material by the contractor. This also coincided with the shortage of cement and basalt aggregate in the country. Thereafter, the contractor requested for an extension of time, which was evaluated and eventually granted. And this is way back in 2020, right?
Yes.
And this was your response?
Yes.
So in 2021, it was not resolved. In 2022, it was not resolved. Up to the time you left in 2024, it was not resolved?
Yes, because our last meeting on this particular project was in January 2024. The last meeting that we had with NRA.
Now, what was the justification? And you did say that you did not pay fully. Is that what the audit said?
No, I did not see that. Which part of the audit mentioned that we've paid him full?
How much did you pay? What was the contract sum and how much did you pay?
Okay.
For
Yes.
soft jazz, yes.
Please allow me to go through the contract.
Go to page 96 of the audit report. This was the one that was jointly done with NRA supervising, National Road Authority.
Yes. At 96, yes.
When was this contract supposed to have been executed?
Let me look at the contract document and give you the dates for the contracts.
Okay, please note it down. You provide that for us. I told you that it was 4 abandoned contracts, and you were asking me which 4 abandoned contracts. It's all contained in the audit reports.
No, they are not abandoned contracts. The one that you said.
They are incomplete and abandoned.
No, they are only sub-jazz. That one I can. Is sub-jazz. That's the frontage of Buxbar Ministerial.
What about Kanjibat and Kanwale?
Those projects are completed.
You have the records?
Yes.
And the evidence of payment?
Yes.
Please provide it. Note it down.
Yes.
Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Jonga.
Yes.
Yeah, for continuation, you were talking of the first account for the contractor.
Yes.
And then how did that ended up?
NRA, at the meeting, it was agreed that NRA will do the assessment of the outstanding works, and they will provide reports. Then at the time it happens, they were also very much engaged with the upcoming OIC projects. So we were unable to receive this report until the time that I left Brikama.
Now, and then up till now, the same situation. It's the same thing.
Yes, I'm no longer in Brikama, but at the time I left, it was at the same state.
Did you ask for bonds from the contractor?
Were
there bonds?
There were bonds, yeah, but we did not.
Why didn't you fall on his bonds to refinance the project and for him to go and sort out the bank?
Yes, it could be an oversight. We did not look at that end with NRA.
Yeah, that's the essence of floating bonds.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We apply to tender the following documents. The first is funds transfer RTGS form as EcoBank. 1st of August 2023. We have a request to cancel a collateral deposit with the bank, that's Access Bank Gambia Limited. The fixed deposit, which bank was that?
EcoBank.
EcoBank.
Yes.
We have a letter from the Ministry of Lands addressed to the CEO on the 22nd of December 2020 with the subject change of account for revenue sharing on the payment of BI annual car park fees, sand mining and gravel royalty, government rates and subvention. Where is the letter to this?
The letter for?
Sent to the ministry. Because this is the letter, this is a reply to your letter, reference BAC 258A.
Yes, I'll endeavor to get the copy of the letter that was sent.
So we'll need that.
Yes.
We have a confirmation of fixed deposit investment. From the document is from EcoBank to Brikama Area Council. We have a letter from the Department of Community Development, Brikama Regional Office, addressed to the Brikama Area Council on the 8th of November 2022. The subject submission of report and retirement of funds for ward committee meeting. And please, what are these two papers? Can you just help us understand?
Yeah. Yes, the first one is a payment to Sanyang Ward. It's an RTGS, a SIF copy. The second is for cartons. So they were paid at Access Bank.
Access Bank?
Yes.
Why Access Bank?
Because of the 2 million collateral. When it was cancelled, we were instructed to cancel the 2 million collateral.
You have received funds from the Accountant General to Access Bank?
No. The funds from Vista Bank, the 2 million from Vista Bank was deposited at Access Bank.
By way of?
Withdrawals.
Withdrawals?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But how would we know?
Yes, I will give you the breakdown of the...
Not the breakdown, the evidence that the money received.
Yes.
Here was the one that was deposited here.
That's what I mean, yes. Yes.
Don't write on that. Let's have it admitted.
Now I'm trying to, just so that you can see where the name of the word is. I have another copy. Maybe I could just, they are the same, so use these two for him to understand it. Then let me have this copy back. I have not write on this one.
And we have two documents evidencing or seeking to provide evidence of payment by way of RTGS to Sanyang Ward and Katong Ward, correct?
Yes.
Take this back.
Thank you.
A letter dated the 22nd of December 2020, it has reference LM9/176/01 TEMP in brackets 8. It is addressed to the CEO of Brikama Area Council. It emanated from the Ministry for Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs. It has the subject re-change of account for revenue sharing on the payment of biannual car park fees, sand mining and gravel royalty, government rates and subvention. The letter is signed by Government's D for Permanent Secretary and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 29th of May 2020, it is addressed to Brikama Area Council from EcoBank, and it has the subject confirmation of fixed deposit investment. It is signed by Ibrahim Juara, Relationship Officer, and Adaso Senjai. It is also signed accepting these terms and conditions by Modou Jonga and Alaji Jeng. That is the CEO of Brikama Area Council and the Finance Director. Fund transfer RTG S form dated the 1st of August 2023. A letter dated the 31st of July 2023 addressed to the Managing Director, Access Bank. It has reference BAC/469/F. It has the subject request to cancel a collateral deposit with your bank. It is signed by Mr. Alaji Jeng, Director of Finance, and Mr. Modou Jonga, CEO, and the file copy is maintained.
Sorry, I wanted to say something. The RTGS forms is not only one copy. There are 6 are attached. I don't know if you take note. It's for
Sorry?
6 RTGS forms are attached, not only one.
Yes, I have seen that.
They are for different words.
Yes, I have seen that.
Okay, thank you.
You have seen all that. A letter dated the 8th of November 2022. It is addressed to the CEO of Brikama Area Council. It is from the Department of Community Development, and it has the subject report and retirement of funds for ward committee meetings. It is signed by Njaga Khan, Community Development Officer, and a file copy is maintained. These 2 documents that you were trying to explain, are they RTGS copies?
Yes.
Yes, RTGS copies dated August 2nd, 2023. I think both are dated August 2nd, 2023. They are all from Access Bank, right?
Yes, ma.
All right. This one is, the first one is for Katong Ward, and the second one is for Sanyang Ward.
Yes, correct.
These documents are admitted together in a bundle as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/BKAC/MJ in brackets 1/022.
As the Commission places. Now, Mr. Jonga, just 2 questions. The first is the issue regarding the $2 million.
The?
$2 million you were saying with Access Bank.
Yes.
You said it was transferred from which account?
From Vista. I will have to confirm the bank statements.
Can we please give the witness the Vista bank statement?
I could do that if you permit me, together with the rest of the deposits that came from AGD,
Okay.
so that I can be able to have an accurate summary.
Please note that down so that you will be able to provide us with the information regarding the withdrawal of the money from either the EcoBank or the Visa account to the Access Bank account, correct?
Yes.
The other issue is regarding the appropriation of funds as per the Local Government Finance and Audit Act.
The?
Appropriation of funds, withdrawal of funds.
Yes.
You have the Finance and Audit Act 2004 with you.
Yes, but my laptop ran down. I need a copy if it is available.
You can use mine.
Yes.
13, section 13,
Yes.
sub 2, section 13, sub 2.
Yes.
Can you please read it?
No monies shall be withdrawn from the general fund account or any other account of the council unless the council has approved the withdrawal.
Okay. What does this mean?
It means before any withdrawal is made, it has to be approved by the council.
Did you follow this?
No, I did not follow this, like I said, because there was no threshold at the time. Yes.
So if there is no threshold at the time, is that automatic that you don't have to seek the approval of council? Or its representative, the chairman? Or its representative, the chairman?
Well, at the time, there was no threshold, so I was not consulting the council prior to withdrawals.
And the chairman as well?
Some of the payments, the chairman is involved. Yes.
The Sonko, you see this? Were you aware of this?
Which payment is that?
13 sub 2 of the Finance and Audit Act 2004 is a requirement that there has to be approval for withdrawals. You see, this only strengthens the financial manual.
Yes, sir.
See, the financial manual is derived from the Act, correct?
Yes.
Do you understand it that way?
Yes, please.
Good. So that you should be, it should be within your knowledge at all material times the actions of the CEO when it comes to withdrawals of monies.
Yes, it should be like that.
Yes, but you guys knew that this was the issue. So why was it difficult to monitor the actions of the Chief Executive Officer?
Well, definitely this monitoring was not on the office of the CEO due to the circumstances surrounding my office. And then definitely there was no threshold, and then I wasn't monitoring.
There were payments that you were informed about, and the CEO will seek approval from you, correct?
There were?
Payments that approval will be sought from you by the CEO. He said that.
No, let me clarify that. Informing him of the payments will be different from seeking approval from him. Because
I'm happy if you take all the blame, Mr.
No, I'm being honest here. Informing him that we intend to make a particular payment will be different from asking him to write to authorized.
What is the essence of informing him?
Well, to put him in the picture. But again, if he is to authorize it, you expect him to write on the payment voucher to indicate that he authorized this particular payment.
You do not seek his authorization?
No. Informing him.
I'm asking you whether you seek his authorization.
No, because there was no threshold.
No, that's not what I asked. Do you inform him with the intention of seeking his authorization, or it was just a mere information to him so that he could just know that you, the CEO, Mr. Jonga, you are withdrawing money? Whether he agrees or not, you go ahead.
No.
No to what?
Informing him so that he is aware,
And then what?
and give his blessings.
Mr. Jonga, you see, listen. Which school? Which school?
No, Council.
Give the blessings to what?
No, I think there is one thing that you did not want to understand.
No, there is one thing that you have to understand.
No, can you allow me to say this?
Which is, Mr. Jonga, we are trying as much as possible to use the simplest of words. Give his blessings. What does that mean?
No, let me
again, just clarify that and we move on. What does that mean? To give his blessings.
To okay.
What is okay? Is it approval?
Yes.
So? But why do we have to do all this?
But Council, do you expect an approval to be verbal?
That is an other issue.
Yes. So, but I'm looking at that angle.
No. Mr. Jonga, just listen keenly. Whether the approval is given verbally or in writing is an other issue. Do you understand that? When I said that you were seeking approval, you said no. It was just to inform him. And I asked you to inform him to do what? You said to seek his blessings. I asked you what is the meaning of blessings. You said to okay it. Are you listening to yourself?
No, of course, but you...
Is okay, is seeking Mr. Sonko's okay or blessings, does that not amount to approval?
Of course, but anytime I use a word, if I said blessing, you said okay.
We are not doing this, Mr. Jonga. I had told you clearly, you would not do this. You understand that? The issue here is very simple. I am happy to get you to say, I did not seek his approval, I did it all alone, and you pay everything that you are supposed to pay. If the commissioners find it, by yourself. I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to find out the information. If you are seeking Mr. Sonko's, informing him by way of seeking approval, and you say that as well, it's okay, the evidence will be had. So it is your evidence, your area council at the time, you withdrawing the money, not me. I have no interest in this. You understand that? And I will not repeat the question. It has already been had. You understand that? There are millions of dollars that we are to account for.
Yes.
If you can account for it, it's okay. If you are saying it's all on top of my head, it's okay. Mr. Sonko, sorry, Sonko,
yes, please,
will not be absolved from the responsibilities that he had. But your evidence is your evidence. And I will not repeat my question because your answer is already given. It's as simple as that, Mr. Jonga. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, so we proceed with, let me proceed with Mr. Sonko. You don't need another chance for this. Mr. Sonko.
yes, please.
During this time when you had access to the act, right? And you were having your meetings and you were having your sessions with the CEO, correct?
Yes.
And you knew what the law says regarding the approval, not even the threshold, the idea that monies cannot just be charged into the account or withdrawn at will by the CEO, because that's what I see. It is at will. So you mean to tell the commission that all this time you did not bother to monitor the accounts?
It's not a matter of I did not bother to monitor the accounts. But initially, as I said, always circumstances which was occurring in the council by then. I was not monitoring the day-to-day affairs of the finance unit.
I didn't say day-to-day.
Yes.
It could have been done weekly.
I was
monthly.
I was not monitoring.
Yes.
My focus was to make sure that something happens for the people.
Right.
And then, according to the circumstances surrounding my office by then,
right,
definitely I was not monitoring.
Now, we need the registrar to call Mr. The third witness, Mr. Lee. Ma'am said Jalo, sorry. Mr. Mr. Honorable CEO, the time of the first auction you were in VCC as a CEO? The first auction.
Auction, yes.
Now, the payments therein, were you able to find out because Lamin Suso was paid some monies, whether it was accounted for?
Some of the payments were accounted for, and later some of the outstanding payments were recovered through the courts.
And later?
Some of the outstanding payments from the successful bidders were recovered through the courts.
Okay. When you appear next week, we want you to provide us with evidence of that.
Evidence of?
Of the amount of monies that were recovered and how it was recovered.
Okay, thank you.
Council. Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Number 3, welcome back to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. For continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you, Madam Chair, over to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jallo, and welcome back.
Good afternoon, ma. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Chair, we discussed one time the issue of the honorarium, $8,000 that was paid to the councillors. You recall this?
Yes, we did.
You were in council as CEO during this period.
Yes, of course, very well.
Can the witness be given the exhibit, the voucher for the honorarium? Mr. Jallo, so this particular payment, what was the history, the genesis of this payment?
Yeah, I think, excuse me, I think if my memory can serve me well, it was based on extra services being provided out of their legal or normal responsibilities.
Was this decided by council?
No.
Not by council?
No.
By?
By the request, the appeal was made by the councillors themselves who were involved in the activities, if I can recall.
Was the chairman aware of this?
I really don't know. But what
why would you not know? You are paying councillors. The chairman is the head of the council. Why would you not know? You are paying them an allowance that they are not entitled to. Why would the chairman not know?
No, because well, the issue of the chairman knowing and not knowing, I can't recall. But the fact of the matter to the payment of this, honorarium is, as I said earlier on and in my earlier testimony, is the fact that they were providing an extra service.
Was the chairman paid?
No.
What?
He was not part of the activities.
And you don't know whether he was aware of it or not?
He was aware of
this payment.
Well, I don't know of that, but I know that maybe he's not aware of the voucher itself because.
Did you consult the chairman? Let me see the voucher. Did you consult the chairman?
Well, I can't recall. I definitely can't.
For how long did you have this practice? Every year?
I was with him for.
This has been going on every year.
Yes, but to what I can attest to is what I was a witness to.
For only 1 year? For
only 1 year.
Good. Mr. Jonga?
Yes.
You continue the practice?
Aye.
Could you continue this practice?
Which practice?
The honorarium.
No.
You never paid this honorarium?
No.
It was never paid during your time?
No.
Now, why did you not sign this document, Mr. Jallo?
Which document is that?
The voucher itself.
The voucher is signed. It's approved.
We do not have the Director of Finance signature.
The Director of Finance?
Yes.
Well, that's another thing.
So you signed it with the accounts clerk, correct?
Yes, normally the process is that I sign, indicating approval for payment.
Yes, but we don't see the signature of the Director of Finance, Mr. Jeng.
Well, when it goes to his office and he makes the payment, he should sign.
When it?
when the voucher is approved and it goes to his office for payment, he should sign up.
Was this a cash payment?
Yes, I think it's a cash payment.
Cash payment.
Yes, yes.
From which revenue? Do you know?
Well, council revenue.
Council revenue.
Yes.
Okay. Who was the paying out cash at this time?
Well, I can't recall. I can't recall.
So who paid this, these councillors?
Yes, it should be under the purview of the Director of Finance. But who actually paid, I don't know.
You would
may
not
have
know.
assigned somebody else.
Right. The 5C,
Yes.
you started the 5C? You
Yeah.
started the negotiations?
Yes, with another company, not 5C.
Which company?
I think the company was called Q-Link.
Yes. But you were not there when 5C was contracted?
Well, in fact, when Q-Link decided to pull out, 5C came in. I am not sure what their relationship was.
But you were in council during this time?
Yes, for a short period.
For a short period?
Yes, yes, very short period.
The revenue baseline, who decided the amount?
The revenue baseline, I think, was worked out, as a team. We went through.
The team involving
myself.
or comprised of, yes, yourself?
Yes, the Director of Finance.
Yes.
To be able to establish the baseline.
No, I need the complete list of the team.
Pardon?
The names of the people involved.
Well, I can't recall, but all that I know is I was involved and the Director of Finance was involved.
Was Mr. Sonko involved?
No, the chairman was not involved.
So you gave the chairman the figure? He said you guys gave him the figure?
Yes, we gave him the figure.
Based on what?
Based on the actuals, which, of course, we put into consideration the system. When the system is in place, the revenue areas that are going to be affected.
Which we discussed that it was the baseline was not correct because the 68 million was not a true figure.
Well, I think it was it's a true figure because it was minus. I think it should be something. It was something like 70 or something like that.
78.
But, okay, 78. All right. Okay.
You guys gave about 68.
78 was the actual revised figures. Now, when we looked at it again, there were revenue areas which we had to expunge.
Why?
As a result of the fact that the program was not going to cover them. Like, for example, the market fees, and other revenue areas. And if I can recall very well, that was why you have the two different figures. While the baseline itself should be based on the revenues, the recurrent revenues that we have and that are going to be affected by the process.
Mr. Jallo, if we give you time, will you be able to calculate the how you arrive at the 68 million?
Well, I will not be able to because I'm not an accountant. I was just present.
No, but you did that with your finance director.
Yes, well, that does not necessarily mean I did it. So it will be difficult. I'm giving the time now. It will be difficult for me to come.
No, but you have the audit report, the financial statement is there. It's stated there. Because nowhere will you see the 68 million. Right? Plus, nowhere will you see that. And so therefore, for you to put 68 million, unless you can justify that.
I think, as I said, the 68 million was derived from the revised figures.
It cannot be, we don't have a revised figure. We don't have evidence of revised figure. Do we have that?
Well, it should be because the budget is always based on, as I said in my earlier testimony, when we prepare the budget, it's based on revised figures.
Okay.
And of course, other considerations.
Okay, can you provide the revised figures? The calculations towards the arriving at the revised figures that gave you your position regarding what the revenue baseline was?
Council, that will be very difficult.
No, but you are trying to justify that here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what we did.
No, but we want to see what you have done.
Yeah, but that's a long time. I can provide that, to be very frank.
But it has to be documented.
Well, if it is documented, I don't know where it is.
Mr. Jallo, if I look at the finance, the audit report, it says 78 million. Now, if we're talking about some revised figures, these are not revised verbally, are they? Or were they? they are revised, and you have evidence in writing. Is that not the case?
Now, what I'm saying is
Right.
78 million.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know, I can't
We
recall.
can't have maybe here.
Now, just allow me to.
I will allow you.
Allow me to learn, please.
Okay, go ahead,
The
sir.
78 million may
Right.
be the total recurrent revenue.
Right,
Now, when we were working on this baseline,
right,
we were mindful of the revenue areas that are going to, that were not going to be affected.
right.
So that was minus. Those revenue areas, I can't recall all of them, but I know that market fees will not be inclusive
Right.
in the process.
Right.
So that would have been the reason why you have these two figures. One at the level of the audit report indicating 78 million as a kind of a baseline, and what we have in the agreement.
No, but my point is, if you are to say that the figures were revised, then we are to know how it was revised.
No, I'm not saying that they are revised. I am saying revise the figures. We never
That's
revised anything.
what I'm trying to say
Yeah.
here. So the revised figures would have been, there would have been evidence of it in writing.
What we refer to as, maybe you don't understand, what we refer to as revised figures
No, what you refer to as revised figures.
is the actual figures,
Right,
be it expenditure or
right,
revenue.
right,
All right? Those are the actuals at the end of any period, be it
Yes.
a year or a particular period.
right,
All right? That's what we refer to as revised.
yes.
Okay.
You do not assess the market, right? Do you?
Market, I think in my earlier testimony here, I did make mention of the fact that, we do that periodically.
Okay.
Where is, the committee is set up, to go into the market,
Right.
to establish some kind of a baseline.
Okay. Now, if I give you the audit report where you have your financial statement, you'll be able to guide us through the revised figures.
It's okay, okay.
Will you be able to?
I don't understand what you mean by it, because the revised figures that we have, I'm referring to is always in the budget.
In the budget?
Yes, in the budget.
We can give you time to produce the budget.
The budget for
2019, 2018. Because it has to do with the figures in 2018.
yes,
Understand that?
yes.
It has to do with the figures in 2018. Because when you look at the figures in 2018 as stated in your 2019 report, the financial statement you have sent, it states that for rates and taxes you have 24 million plus. Trade license 28 million plus, rent and fees 22 million plus, government rates 1 million plus, and then other income 978,000. So this is clearly stated, unless you have other information.
That is what the audit report produced.
Yes.
Well,
That is your financial statement that you have submitted to the auditors.
The financial statement,
Right.
I can't, counsel to be very frank, I can't recall.
You can take time to
It's a long time, and I will not promise anything that I will not be able to do.
Okay. You can take time to go through, but let me just give it to you so that you see that the figures I'm reading are correct.
Mr. Jonga,
Yes.
for
We
the
need
issues...
the witness to just have access to the report.
Oh, okay.
Chair can proceed.
All right.
Okay. I have seen the how to call it, the financial statement produced by the audit,
Yes.
indicating a 78,508,356.98.
Yes.
This is exactly what I was trying to explain. I said, this is the total revenue collected
Right.
for the period.
Yes.
All right, when we were trying to establish the baseline, we were mindful of the revenue areas that were not going to be affected by the how to call it,
The 5C agreement.
The 5C agreement, thank you.
And what is this area?
As I said, the only one that I can remember fully is that the market was not part of it. Market revenue from market, and I think car park.
Okay, I have it here.
Yeah.
I have the agreement here. You want to read it?
The agreement.
And that's the agreement document between 5C and the Air Council, correct?
Okay, all right. Okay.
Is that correct?
Tax structure of Brikama descriptions.
No, are you reading from the agreement document? The agreement itself?
I think that's what's given to me. Yes.
Okay.
That's the agreement document.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm saying that the tax structures of Brikama Area Council description on the agreement.
Yes.
And that's what's listed.
Read it, please.
Okay, you have financial institutions,
Right?
construction, transport, communication, media service, printing and stationery, manufacturing, oil, petroleum, gas industry, professional service, security firms, real estate, entertainment, restaurants and bars, supermarkets, mini markets, tradesmen, carpentry, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, and so forth, technicians, livestock, seafood industry, general traders, clinics and pharmaceutical, how to call it?
Pharmaceuticals.
Thank you. General trading companies, hotels, vehicle sales, services, auto business, transfer of land certificates and rates.
Is there anything excluded from there, on that list?
Yes, as I said, market is not there.
It's not where?
Market fees.
No, this is the list you guys provided that covers your revenue line.
That is going to determine the baseline.
Let me read to you.
That's what I am saying. I said
just let me help you. You even have in it like a general column to cover other businesses, right? Let me have it. Is that not the case? So there was no exclusion clause to state that the 5C would not collect X, Y, Z, right?
No, these were the areas that we identified to engage them on the collection.
It says the project background, the Brikama Area Council listed a number of tax categories that are to be collected under the Local Tax Act. So this is derived from the Local Tax Act, right?
Okay.
Of 1965. And the solution provided will aim to concentrate on these taxes. That's what it says. Your agreement with 5C is based on the taxables on the Tax Act of 1965.
Okay.
Right?
Correct.
Now it says below is a high-level summary of the tax categories. So you now try to summarize the tax categories by having columns like financial institutions. The Act will only say license, correct?
Correct.
Is that not the case?
Correct.
You wouldn't list it as financial institution. So construction, transportation, communication, media service, printing and stationery, manufacturing industry, oil and petroleum, professional services, security firms, real estate, entertainment, restaurant and bars, supermarket and mini markets, tradesmen, carpentry, blacksmith, goldsmith and technicians, livestock, seafood industry, general traders. You find a mini market?
Yes, and they are different from mini markets.
Do you have mini market as well? You have mini markets?
Yes, you have
seafood, general traders, clinics and pharmaceuticals, general trading companies, hotels, vehicle sales and services, other businesses as an omnibus clause to generalize the ones that you may not cover, right? Okay. But yet still, even though there's no exclusion as to what they can cover, right?
There is, of course, market fees are not there.
Now, my point is, the agreement did not exclude any
It did.
revenue line.
Of course, because the market fees are not there and they are council revenue.
Okay. Now the act stated that they should collect revenue that are stated in the Local Tax Act.
Yes.
Okay, good. You were the ones who were trying to summarize it, right?
Yeah.
But if there were any areas that they were not covering, would you be able to provide us with the list of the areas that were not covered and the revenue baseline for that particular revenue line? Let's say, for instance, if your argument is in relation to the local market, you want to tell us how much was the baseline for the local market, right? So that we will see from the 78 and the 68 how much we can subtract
For the how to call it, for the period.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can you do that?
Well, I will try, but it's a long time. I don't know where I will get this figure.
So you did not document the 68 million. You didn't calculate it. So it was a rough figure you guys had.
I would not say it's a rough figure because it was based on, as I said,
So in the absence of having a document calculating the 68, how you arrive to the 68 million, then we will have no choice but to hold that the revenue line was 78 million. And therefore it was understated.
Yes, I think, Council, what I said is very clear, to be very frank. I said when we were calculating, the baseline for the agreement,
right,
we were mindful of the fact that not all areas are going to be covered.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to say that if you can provide us with a calculation justifying the 68 million, then that's fine. It will mean the figure, the 68 million plus, would be a true and accurate figure in relation to what the revenue baseline will be. In the absence of that, we are going by the same 78 million, which would suggest that the 68 million is an understatement of what the revenue baseline is.
Well, it will be difficult for me to provide that.
Then we go to another issue. Honorable, any questions for the witness?
For this witness, no.
Then that's all for this witness, Honorable Chairperson. If there are no questions, Mr.
Question for Mr. Jonga. Mr. Jonga, for the loans you took,
Yes.
do you agree that there was no structuring as to where you would source the repayment of these loans from your revenue streamline, from the revenue lines you have, that there was no form of structure that you have in place to make repayments of the loans that you have taken?
The structures, there are no proper structures, except the fact that, like, if you take a loan from one bank, example from EcoBank, then the repayment.
What is the answer? There was no structure.
No, the structure is not. It's not that well structured.
No, it has to be either there is a structure or there is no structure. Because if you take a loan, you know better than I do that you will be able to infer in your budget where you are going to repay the loan from.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And based on the records we have, there is nothing like a structure as to where you will repay your loans.
No,
so you were just taking from any revenue line to pay.
No. Example, that's what I want to come in. Example, if we take loan from EcoBank,
Yes.
the repayment of the loan at EcoBank will have to be from the revenue sources that are assigned to EcoBank. So loans that you have taken.
Did you have specific revenue lines that are assigned to EcoBank alone?
Yes. So that is land transfer and then trade licensing fees. So the other sources goes to other banks, Trust Bank and then also Vista Bank. So the revenues that will come into those banks will pay for the loans that is acquired from those banks.
Well, we see a different scenario anyway. Now, on the car park fees,
Yes.
how do you ascertain
Yes.
that the monies remitted to you from GRA are the actual sums that you are supposed to receive as a council?
Yes, the issue of the car park fees, we have raised a lot of concerns about, confirming whether the amount that is paid to the councils, is represents the right figures. Because the car park fees comes twice in a year, and then now each council receives the same amount. And then we have been having conversations around this, that we needed to know, how did we come to receive that much from GRA as part of the collection. So what happened is that at the end of the, let's say at the end of the six months, every 6 months, they will communicate to the ministry. Then the ministry will give instructions for the payments to each councils.
But that is not transparent.
Yeah, we have raised that on several occasions, and we
Is it true that that process is not transparent?
Yes, it is not a balanced process.
What?
Because it is not a balanced process because we don't have the opportunity to...
What do you mean when you say it's not a balanced process?
Fair.
I am using a specific term because you need to be sure as to what you are supposed to receive vis-a-vis what they are receiving, collecting on your behalf.
Correct.
Is that not a fair statement?
Yes, it is.
And is that not a fair thing to ask GRA to provide evidence to that effect?
Yes, we have asked this of the ministry because the communication is between...
Did you write?
We honestly did not. We only had a conversation.
So you will just discuss?
Not only discussing, because there will be...
Is the car park not a revenue line for you as a council?
Yeah, it has been a traditional revenue.
Invariably all the councils?
It has been a traditional revenue sources for all the councils.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, is that all?
Just one issue, too. The issue of the 8 waste trucks that you purchased from 5C. Jonga, this was your time?
Yes.
Okay, we asked this, we asked Mr. Sonko this question. Now, why did you not follow procurement process in procuring these trucks? Is there a reason?
Yes, at the time, council do not have funds available to procure these trucks, and then we were being faced with the issue of waste collections because the population is rapidly urbanizing, so we needed to find solutions to the waste problem that we were facing at the time.
And what was the solution?
We had 5C that were able to procure these trucks into the country, and then we were able to enter into a higher pockets agreement to pay for these trucks in the sum of 12.55 million.
And this was the justification for not following procurement process? This was the justification?
The justification, like I said, we do not have funds available at the time to procure trucks at the time.
And so it was allowed to do what you guys did in dealing with 5C directly on a higher purchase agreement?
Yeah, actually, the initial contract that was offered by 5C was on higher pockets. So we have to.
That's still not the question. Why did you disregard procurement process? That's the question.
Yes, I told you about the lack of funds at the time to procure these trucks.
So that's a justification?
Yes, but again, we proceeded to engage the ministry to be able to secure loan to buy the trucks from 5C. We also engaged GPPA and obtained approval before we signed the contract.
You got approval from GPPA?
Yes.
For these 8 trucks?
Yes.
When I had the interview with the chairman, he said no procurement process was followed, right?
No, I said Can I comment?
Yes, yes.
When you ask, if I can understand you well, was the procurement unit of the council did not do that, but the CEO engaged them to write to the GPPA for approval, and then we got that approval from GPPA and from the ministry also.
No, the ministry does not give approval for procurement.
Well,
they only give approval for loans.
Yeah, they give us approval
I'm
to
not
take loan to
interested
buy
in the
those
loan.
loans.
I'm not interested in the loan part.
Yes.
Only the procurement.
GPPA gave us approval.
Where is the approval?
It must be with the CEO.
Yeah, I can make a copy available.
You will?
I have a copy, the soft copy with me. You can make it available, yes.
No, soft copy, no. We need to,
I said I have the soft copy. I will print it out.
When will you provide it?
Well, if you could allow me, I could give it to the registrar to print it out. If you could allow me another day.
And you also wrote to GPA?
Yes, we wrote to GPA.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will need as well the letter you wrote to GPA.
Okay, all right.
Was this discussed at the contracts committee meeting?
Yes, the trucks, it was based on a general council resolution, and then we also discussed it at contracts committee.
Okay, please provide all the documents in relation to the purchase of the 8 trucks.
Yeah, I have a copy of the resolution for the 8 trucks from the general council.
May you please have that as well?
And the minutes attached.
We apply to tender a letter from the Brikama Area Council, addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, from the Vice Chairman of the Area Council, with the headed Committee of Council resolution on the approval of hire purchase contract agreement on 8 garbage trucks to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit.
A letter dated the 7th of September 2020, it is addressed to the CEO of Brikama Area Council, and it has the subject convey of council resolution on the approval of the hire purchase contract agreement on 8 garbage trucks. It is signed by Mr. Ismaila Jallo, Vice Chairman. And attached to this letter is the minutes of council meeting dated Thursday, the 3rd of September 2020. Further attached to the minutes is the attendance list. Attendance list dated the 3rd of September 2020. This document is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BKAC/MJs in brackets 1/023.
Ask the commission, please.
It's a convenient point to stop this time. We rise. Mr. Jonga, please endeavor to bring all the documents you've been, and May I ask, you've been requested by the Commission to bring a lot of documents. Are you set to bring the documents?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You may rise.